Oh, got my note. How many videos have I made where I've done that and I haven't written my notes? Hi, I'm Trish and this is my faddish. This is another one for how to save money, and this one is painkillers. Like, I don't mean prescription painkillers. I mean your stock standard painkillers that most people are going to have in their medicine kit at home. Paracetamol, otherwise known as Panadol, that is the brand name of it, and ibuprofen. And there are a lot of different names for the ibuprofen, you know, Advil, Nurofen, that sort of thing. I'm not familiar with them because I don't buy them. Now, we'll start with the paracetamol. I'll start by letting you know that Panadol, which is a brand name, it's just paracetamol. That is what the medication is. It's called paracetamol. Now, you can go and buy Panadol brand, or you can buy generic, which is, you know, like your Coles brand paracetamol, or your Woolies brand paracetamol, or the chemists sell Panamax, which is like a bigger box. So I'm going to use that example. If you go and buy a box of, and this is what I do because I have a lot of Panadol, right? Because my back and everything. I buy like big bulk packs. I buy a box of 100, but I buy the Panamax, and I normally get that. I looked up prices because I haven't had to buy it for a while. If you go to Chemist Warehouse, you will get 100 tablets. The Panamax, it's an orange box. I'll pop up a picture here for you of what it looks like, for $2.99, right? The next cheapest way to buy it is, I tried to look up in Woolies because, as I said in my last video, I'm a Woolies girl, but Woolies was all out of stock on Panadol, not Panadol, the home brand paracetamol and the home brand ibuprofen. So I couldn't look up the prices, but Coles is roughly the same price. So Coles home brand paracetamol tablets, you can buy a box of 20. That's the biggest home brand box of paracetamol that you can buy in Coles, and it's 80 cents for a box of 20. So to get 100 tablets, you'd have to buy, why is that hard to work out? 5 boxes of 20, which would end up costing you $4. So it's a difference of $1.01 between buying the big box of Panamax or buying individual boxes in Coles. Now, if you don't go through that much paracetamols, it's not going to make that much of a difference for you. You know, just go to Coles and buy a box of 20. But if you buy that same size box of Panadol brand, 100 tablets, Panadol brand will cost you at Chemist Warehouse, so the same place where it costs $2.99 for the generic brand, it'll cost you $13.49. Now that is a difference of, what is it, $10.50. For the exact same drug, it's the exact same dosage, the exact same number of tablets in a box. It does the exact same job. All you are doing, you're paying an extra $10 for the brand name, the Panadol brand name. Now, I didn't even look up how much it costs to buy like smaller boxes of paracetamol in the supermarket, but it is a lot more, The same thing with ibuprofen. If you go to Coles and buy a box of 20 of the soft gel caps, because you can buy ibuprofen in all different ways. You can buy capsules, you can buy soft gel caps, you can buy chewables, I think you can buy chewables, you can buy melts, you can buy just tablets. There's all different ways. So I just looked up the Coles brand soft gel caps, box of 20 is $2.60. But if you buy a brand name one, like Advil is a brand, Advil box of 20 is going to cost you $5.50. So that is a difference of, what is it, $2.90. It's more than double the price just to have that Advil brand on the box. It's the same drug, it's the same dosage. Coles brand ibuprofen has 200 milligrams of ibuprofen in each tablet. Advil has 200 milligrams of ibuprofen in each tablet. So you are throwing your money away buying brand names, and they work exactly the same. And that goes, I'll actually make a, will I? No, I'll do it in this video as well. The same goes for when you get scripts, because, you know, like not all medication you can buy over the counter, or my nose is a bit sore. Not all medication you can buy over the counter or without a script. Now, I'll use an example of a medication I got today. It's this one. Now, you can see on there the active medication, what the medication actually is. It's called rabeprazole. Now, that is the generic. That's the generic drug. Now, because I'm on a pension, I've got a healthcare card, I get it for $7.30, because it used to be $6.80, but it's the price has gone up because, you know, new year, new prices. Now, I did look it up online. I asked my pharmacist, and I'm not going back to that chemist again. I asked them what the difference would be if I got the, like the brand name. And the brand name, if you buy the brand name, this is the generic. If you buy the brand name, it's called Pariet, right? They couldn't tell me, for some reason, how much it would cost if I got the Pariet brand compared to the generic brand. But I've looked it up online on the pbs.gov.au site. And it says here, although I'm not sure if they've updated it yet, but it says here, additional charge if you get the brand name. So if you get the Pariet instead of the rabeprazole, additional charge is $5.01. Now, a lot of people would go, oh, it's only $5, you know, what ifs? But this is a medication that I need every month. That box, 30 tablets, is a month's supply, although I've actually been having to have double, but I get a special script for that, so the pricing all works out the same anyway. But your average person will have one of those every day. So a box of 30 will last a month. So that means that you can potentially save, just by getting the generic, $5 a month. You add that up over a year, you're looking at a saving of $60 per year. Think, if you're on a pension and you don't have a lot of money, think of what you could do with that $60. Just, it's insane to get a brand name when you don't need to. You know, sometimes you do need to get a brand name, but you know, not always. So when you don't need it, don't do it, and you'll save money. So that's it. That's it for this one. Hope that helps someone save a little bit of money, maybe $60 a year. Because different scripts will be different extra charges for depending on what you get. I know the difference. I'll look it up for you while I've got this website open. Not Ventolin, respiratory salbutamol. Because they, like when people talk about Ventolin, the active medication in it isn't called Ventolin, it's called salbutamol, right? Yeah, so if you get, the generic brand, it'll cost you like $7.30, or you know, whatever your chemist charges for your PBS with a pension card. If you get, Asmol used to be the generic, but now they're charging extra for it as well. The additional charge for that is $4.08, and if you get the Ventolin brand, it's an additional $4.08. The generic brand now is called Zemprion, and I've used it, it's fine. It does the same thing. I was never wild about the Asmol, but I'm not asthmatic. I use Ventolin very, very rarely, so no big deal. So yeah, so this one's, Ventolin, salbutamol is an extra $4.08. Rabeprazole / Pariet is an extra $5.01. So you can see they're all going to be different. And the chemist did say that it can range, that the price difference, while she couldn't tell me the exact amount, she did say the price difference normally ranges from a couple of dollars up to about $10 difference between generic and brand name stuff. Okay, so keep that in mind.